Yeah, so we are done with the breaking of the snail. You can see we are done with the breaking of the snail now. So the first step in washing the slime of the snail is the use of salt. The first step is the use of salt. So we are going to use a massive amount of salt to wash these snails. This salt helps to take off the slimy part of it very fast. You see what will happen once the slime are gathered, they'll gather to one side and the snail will be on another side. Once the slime is gathered, we scoop the slime out. So just watch, you understand what I'm saying. Uche, bring a nylon for the slime. Uche, bring waterproof. You see the slime is coming up. The slimes are gathering. The salt is what is separating the slime from the snail. So now we are about to start bringing out the slime. Can you see them? The salt helped to gather them out. I'm bringing out the slime. See, cleaning of snail is not an easy task as some people think. Most times, even the money we charge for breaking, washing, cleaning and drying, most times the money does not even worth it. Most times we spend more money and more energy than we charge. You see some people, when you tell them that use 10,000 to break a bag of snail, washing, clean and drying, some will be shouting, is it not too much? Only the energy it takes to break the snails and then to start washing it with salt. After this, we buy a lot of lemon and lime. Use a lot of lemon and lime to further wash it. And even the drying, we use oven. We don't use firewood. We use industrial oven, and that industrial oven, you got to use gas for it. And we are all in Nigeria. You know the cost of gas this season. So that's what you're doing. So sometimes when we tell you this amount, that's why I said to do this video. So when you see a little part of the stress we go through to get you your dried packaged snail, the way you see it and it looks so attractive, you wouldn't know the work done behind the scene. So you can see what we're doing. Just keep watching. So we're going to add a second um, salt generously. We are going to add generous amount of salt to further instigate the slime, the remaining balance to come off from the snail. You wouldn't like to eat your snail and the slime is drawing in your mouth. It will be so irritating. So that's why we take our time to ensure that we properly wash and remove every trace of slime. in the snail. So we just added a second batch of the salt. You can see more slime are still coming out. One thing why we use salt, aside from the fact that it helps to remove the slime, these are some of the eggs that the snail laid that she's pulling out there. Yes, one of the reasons why we use salt, apart from removing of the slime, is that salt contains um some some chemical factors that help to kill germs. You know, this snail is being picked from the bush, so the snail move about. It can enter into swampy, dirty areas, contact some germs. So the salt help to kill off any germs or any trace of germ or any other um thing that may make the snail not palatable. There are some people that will eat snail, they end up having running stomach or one medical issue or the other. So the salt helps to remove every trace of germs and make the snail purified. It purifies the snails and make it very good. You can see how the slime has come out so well. The salt helped to pull it out and purify the snail, making it um, making it very safe for eating, for consumption. I don't advise one goes with alum because alum softens the snail, hence it doesn't give it that crunchy taste after it's been dried. And also alum changes the taste of snail. But when you make use of salt, it has a lot of advantage. It kills the germs, it purifies the snail, it makes it safe for eating, and it also helps to toughen the snail such that when you eat it, it gives you that crunchy taste in the mouth. So we are removing the second slime that came out after the second batch of salt was introduced. And imagine what we go through just to get you a very healthy and attractive dried snail. You know, like this one now is just like half bag of the medium size. We couldn't finish a whole bag today so that we'll be able to clean it properly as well as dry it. By tomorrow we'll continue. So when you see us drying bags of snail per week, you should understand what we go through and the stages involved. So at this point, we want to add water to wash the snail. We're going to bring the water. We're going to add water. Pour the water inside. It's okay. We're going to use water to wash it. Give her that thing so that she can transfer it. After washing, we'll still use salt to wash it again before we use our alum. And sorry, before we use our lime and lemon. This is we washing it with water for the first time. There's still some slime on it, so After washing this, we still make use of another salt before we cut our lime. We have about 3 pieces of big lemon here. 3 pieces of big lemon. Then we have 4 lime. We'll be cutting it. We use the juice. The juice does 2 things. One, it stops the slime completely, as it helps to cleanse up. You won't see a trace of slime once it's being used. And then secondly, it it has some chemical compounds in it that further ensures that the snail is safe for eating without any trace of bacteria, fungi, or any um, diseases at all. That's why we make use of them. It attacks any trace of bacteria or infections from the snail. So we are cutting the lemon already. Divide that in. Divide that in. We are cutting the lemon already. So I'm going to squeeze out the juice.